Good evening and welcome to Tavern 26, the host of the Campbell Memorial Red Devils Show. I'm here with Keyshawn Spires. Keyshawn, thank you so much for joining me this week.
No
Pleasure to
problem.
have you right here sitting next to me. So obviously last week it didn't go the way you wanted against Springfield. A very disappointing outcome for you guys, I'm sure. But there's also a lot of positives that I could at least take away when I was watching the game, when I was calling it here from that game. What did you see out there from you and your teammates that you liked?
I mean, we got a couple picks. I mean, we could have did a little better. We just messed up a lot. So I'm gonna say, I don't know. We expected them to be worse than they were, and that we didn't come out on top that we should have.
So you underestimated your opponent. Yeah, it's never a recipe for success right there. So you
Yeah.
got to make sure you keep yourself humble as well. It's a little bit of advice. I'm sure your coaches have been drilling that home for you guys on practice as well. Other than that, what do you think that you can do to improve for this big game against Western Reserve on Friday?
I really don't know.
Leave it to the coach?
Yeah.
You'll just do whatever he says.
Probably one big thing that happened at Springfield, our line messed up a little bit. Like we standing up too tall and then just getting right under us. So that's probably a big thing right there.
So just work on that line. All right. Hey, that's not a bad thing right there. And just be able to admit that too and improve, that's fine. That's fine here. You guys are going to be perfect going on this week, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
So I was told this was your first year playing football here for the Red Devils.
Well, I played when I was younger, but I stopped playing freshman year, and I came back senior year.
So were you on the varsity team your freshman year?
No, I didn't.
So this is your first time playing varsity ball. That's what I was trying to get out there.
Yeah.
That's all good. Either way, hey, you played ball either way, one way or another. So what made you want to sign back up then here if you did play initially, then decided, not for me, and then you decided again, oh, maybe it is?
Well, I quit playing because I started working a summer job.
Okay.
But I didn't end up working it this summer, and I always loved football, so.
So you had some time?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not a bad excuse at all, and work is important. I get that. I worked in high school as well. I had a job, and I have some opinions on that, but that's not for right now. So anyways.
I got a year job around now. So,
there you go. Yeah, work's important. Got to get out there.
Yeah.
So I was told that you dedicate a lot of time to becoming better at your position, which a lot of football players do, obviously, if you want to be successful here, especially in a very stacked Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference, and that you've added even more depth to this team. What are you doing to be the guy that Coach King notices and decides, I'm going to start him this week over anybody else?
Well, yeah, I work hard at practice every day, even if you don't feel like it.
Just work hard?
Yeah.
Nothing more to it?
Yeah, I mean, you got to practice a lot too. Like a little bit of time. Well, they started me at kicker, so I practice before practice every day because I get out of school early. But other than that, yeah, if you want the position, you got to play for it.
And you know what? You bring up the kicker position here. I was told, and this is a cool stat. I wasn't expecting that, seeing your positions here, but you lead the team in points because you made a field goal, or rather not a field goal, but a point PAT, so point after a touchdown against Lowellville 2 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's so cool. I mean, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, I was nervous for my first game, and I didn't know how I was going to do. Yeah, but I mean, I made the first one, missed the second two, but
It
I
happens.
was
It's
just
your
nervous.
first game, right?
Yeah,
First game in that
nervous.
position? Yeah, that's not bad at all, but you made it.
Felt good, though.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. He had a lot of high praise. Your coach, that being, as he should, again, should be able to share this with me, that obviously leading the team with all your points against Lowellville. Told me what that was about. Would you consider going for it again here, obviously, at kicking if you're practicing? I would assume you would here, but even more points on the board for you, your team, and, of course, just, yourself here, be able to just, have that really cool, like, hey, I lead the team in points.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I was nervous. I mean, I feel good now. I mean, I practice every day. So, yeah, I feel like I do good, way better.
So, you practice every day. What exactly are you focusing on in practice there? I'm just kind of curious.
Just finding the right spot to kick it. I know the two that I did miss, I noticed I kicked it with my toe instead of the side of my foot like I should. So, I do, like, warm-ups where I just walk up to the ball and kick it not hard, just, like, trying to find the placement. So, yeah.
And how about elsewhere on the field, too? Because I know that you're not just on the special teams just kicking the ball either.
No, I am.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
I see. He told me you were in some other positions. I think he got you mixed up with somebody else.
No, I do play. I'm a backup center, and I play tackle.
There we go.
Yeah. And then hopefully this week I have to play D tackle.
So just kind of moving all around right there, just being that guy for your team. Hey, that's what a lot of you guys are doing, and it's just whoever steps up first, next man up.
Yep.
Hey, that's not a bad attitude to have right there for a high school team, especially one that's got such a young core. Just being there, being a senior, just being that presence, that's awesome. you play any other sports for Camel?
Oh yes, I play baseball.
Baseball. All right, I love that. I love baseball. What position do you play?
So last year they moved me to first base.
Okay.
Still kind of not too good at it, but before that I just played. I was left and right outfield.
All right, so playing the outfield, moving infield, and that can be always a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
Those balls come at you a lot quicker when you're at first base rather than you're in center field.
It wasn't really that. It was just sometimes it bounces. I'm not used to it bouncing.
I got you.
Yeah. I mean, I got used to the like it going faster really quick. Yeah.
Just an adjustment right there. That's all right. But, hey, we're going to see you out there this season. You're going to be looking just like Josh Naylor out there at first base. You're going to be leading them to a World Series somehow. I don't even know how you'll find your way in there, but there you go. You're going to be in October baseball too.
Yes, sir.
So, obviously, we normally have friends, family who come here for these shows, but they weren't able to make it here for you, unfortunately, and your team is either.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just curious, would you like to give a shout out to any friends, family here who just mean a lot to you throughout this season?
Coach King.
Coach King?
Yeah. He inspires me a lot. Most of the players actually do. Whenever I'm down or when I miss the field goals, they picked me up. It was good. I was mad at myself for doing it, but yeah.
All right, that's great, though, to have those teammates right there that have your back, doesn't matter, and just trying to be that positive source for you, just to be able to, not be too hard on yourself. So would you consider this being a little bit more of like a family for you right here, or like your second family, if anything?
Yes, sir.
Your football family, you love these guys are your brothers.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So just moving on here with all this here, who would you say has been your biggest source of support here? Not just period, not just this season, not just in football, but overall.
Probably my mom. My mom, she's always been there for me. Wasn't really. I mean, I'm close with my dad, but he always lived like far. So he just recently moved back up to Youngstown. So I'm still very close with my dad, but probably my mom.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Family's still important either way. It's great to hear that you have a good relationship with him as well. So, that's still important. That's awesome to hear. Who would you say is your role model? Who's that person that you say, you know what, I look up to this person. I want to be just like them?
My dad.
It's your dad?
Yeah, it's my dad all the way.
So biggest source of support, mom, biggest role model, dad. Hey, both parents right there, just being right there. I love to hear that.
Yes,
I'm sure they're going to love to hear that too. All right, so kind of switching here and moving over off that topic. Just going back over here, who's your favorite professional athlete? Any sport, doesn't matter.
Ellie De La Cruz. He plays baseball.
Yeah, you're going with that baseball star right there. All right, that's Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know there's a couple cruises out there, so I just want to double check and make sure here. I'm a Cleveland fan. I should know this too. Come on, Ohio Cup. I should know this, but it's all right here. But yeah, so are you a Reds fan or are you just a fan of De La Cruz?
Him.
Just him?
I don't really have a set like team. I watch it to watch it because I love baseball.
Hey, that's not a bad way to do it here. Yeah, no, baseball's fun and watching professional. You're going to have fun this October then if you don't have an allegiance. You're just going to be watching and just saying, all right, let's go whoever win that World Series.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're here at Tavern 26. Great food, great environment, good times. Obviously, they let us come in here and do this show. I'm curious, you got the menu right in front of you here. What would you say is your favorite item on the menu?
Well, I've only been here one time other than this.
So what'd you have then?
I had a burger and fries, which was
that
really good. They have great burgers.
What'd you put on it?
I think I took a regular burger, cheese, mustard, mayo.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go basic. Just see if you like that first off. All right, so if you look through the menu here real quick, if you want to eyeball, what stands out the most? What do you say, all right, this is what I'm going to try for sure next time?
I want to try their wings.
I've heard some great things about them.
Wings.
Any way that you like to get your wings done? Any special sauces? Bone in, bone out?
Bone in all the way.
Bone in all the way.
Yeah, barbecue.
So you're not a big fan of the hot right there? You like to keep it pretty mild?
No, I do. When I go to the Wingstop, I get mango habanero. It's pretty hot.
All right, so you go for something hot here too if you wanted to as well. So, all right. Are there any sauces on here that maybe stand out to you saying, all right? There's a lot of options, aren't there?
Honey garlic.
Honey garlic?
Hot honey garlic.
Hot honey garlic. All right, there you go.
Good.
So giving yourself a little bit of spice, testing your limit right there. Hey, I like that right there. You got to go hot here. Get a little side of ranch or blue cheese or something just to dip it in, but all right. Yeah, that's perfect right there. That sounds great. All right, so wings, chicken, we got burger. All right, man after my heart. All right, I love that. All right, well, hey, that's going to do it here, though, for your interview for this segment. Thank you so much here to Keyshawn Spires for joining, and thank you so much to Tavern 26 for hosting us. Always a great time here every week. We're right here at Tavern 26 in the corner. Come over and watch if you want to, and, of course, if not, well, we've got it right here on YSN. And also on my side, we'll have your guys' game against Western Reserve on Friday night under the lights, a home game. Can't wait to be on the call for you guys. Can't wait to see how you do and how you improve against Springfield. It's going to be a blast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again, Keyshawn, for joining me. And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, good luck again.
Thank you.